Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
On the set. Player.
They run the reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And the Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Kentucky, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. Still on it. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They make the stop, and that is exactly. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by the... big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
On the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky going quickly. Back to pass, it's Acho. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job of securing the INT and actually catching it.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pucks it out of the air. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're working that left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Running it to the right. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the move, it's Robbins. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They want to throw it. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Kentucky, 0.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Out of the end zone. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Third down coming.
They'll try to run for it. Find some fresh air. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He'll pull it on the read. Lots of running room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 15. Oh, a lot of space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Acho. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. from the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To the air, it's Acho. They're setting up the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Kentucky will be forced to punt.
On to punt it away.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few.
Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down. He came up a little short.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Off-play action on first down. It's complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Immediately fires to the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. The Gators get enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Robbins. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first here. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Diggs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's Diggs. They bring him down after a short gain there. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, look at the throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident.
defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
There's the handoff. He finds some space. Here he goes. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the tailback's got it again. And the Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Diggs. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Hunt. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman from too far downfield. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Inside the 35. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. It's a first and 10 play. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Chris, I don't know. It just seemed the timing was off there in these conditions. Wet ball, wet field. You're hoping for an ideal snap and a great hold. And the timing just wasn't there. Now give the special teams on the other side offense the ball back and a chance to put points on the board.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll try the right side on the toss. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Soper with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And the same runner's got it again.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Vols will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
A running play called on 4th down. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play on the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He's got room to run. He's swarmed by the defense. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the completion made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida-Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Vols and Gators.
The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Tennessee, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the grab. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway.
And the Volunteers take over 1st and 10.
Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Still looking for their first points of the game. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Comes up with the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch hauled in here through the middle. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up. Going for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. Breaks an open space. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a quick grab. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Locates the tight end. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. What a catch! No, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
And that catch is hauled in. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Before the 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Pounding away with the run game. In the clear. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built...
Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Gators have 1st and 10 here.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play, such a big gain, already trailing in this game, but instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you're asking your quarterback to catch the snap. Now he's got to take his eyes off of the coverage by worrying about a play action, and the result is a sack.
The ball will be down just inside. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Trying to find room. It's Hunt. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The balls come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as it...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback keeps the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. No huddle now for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Vols are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 3.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. And now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on the third-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Florida State's offense trots out there to open this game.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
That one moves the ball to the 16. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Again, makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Noles pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
So Florida's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a
corner, and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Pressure is coming. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Checks this down to the running back. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Florida. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Make a play here. Take it to him.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Noles will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And the quarterback keeps it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida 14, Florida State 3.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he keeps it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looks to his right, and he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Let's get up here with the double offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up, and here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The receiver grabs it. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because you're going to throw the screen on you.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to do.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They call the counter run here. They bring him down right at the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
And the Noles will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Back's got it again. Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the stick.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the... And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll try the ground game here. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A quick throw to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They can't stop him. You finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. The back's got it on a counter. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Noles will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. He's in the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35. Florida State, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16.
1st and 10.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Here comes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Grinding away with a running game. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. A handoff to the back, and he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Gators move into the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick whites out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They're going to the air in the first play. There's a quick screen to the receiver. Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab made by the tight end. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with the first down at the 21.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And that run produces a decent gain here.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Texas A&M, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. And Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Misses the receiver, incomplete. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Incomplete with his hit as he threw the football. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Florida, 10, Texas A&M, 0.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's down at the 41. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now. Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Ball handed off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Now it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On first and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. See what the call is on first and 10. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. It's a relief for the quarterback there. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators. Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Texas A&M, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, finds his man. Great defensive play, tackled quickly, not much of a gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This is the 6th play on the drive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. The pass rush closing in. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the second down play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good.
And your Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2nd down coming up.
Throwing up play action. That pass is caught. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a 1st down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Hand off to the single back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Running back with the football. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. It was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wade. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Breaks into the clear. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble now. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle. It's Wade. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
31, Texas A&M, 3.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Snags a quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And the Gators will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion. Oh, and it's a fumble! And the defense comes up with the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Here's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a bootleg looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made on the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. the fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. No, they're stopped in short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
38, Texas A&M, 3.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the back now goes in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He broke it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
And he drops back in the gun. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's good for a Fighting Texas.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
First down.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.